This week in the world of technology, we've uncovered some interesting developments and news. From discussions on the risks of AI to advances in wireless technology, there's a lot to catch up on. So, let's dive in. Starting off, in March 2023, an open letter from the Future of Life Institute called for a pause on AI development. The letter received support from nearly 35,000 AI researchers, technologists, entrepreneurs, and concerned citizens. However, upon further investigation, it turned out that many who signed the letter did not actually share the same concerns about AI doomsday scenarios. Instead, they were more worried about the pace of competition between tech companies like Google, OpenAI, and Microsoft, as well as the potential for biases in language models and the displacement of workers due to AI. In other news, New York City has decided to ban TikTok from government devices. City agencies have 30 days to remove TikTok from their devices, and employees will no longer be allowed to download or use the app. This decision follows a similar ban by New York State 3 years ago, citing concerns over TikTok's potential security risks. It's worth noting that other states, such as Montana, have also banned TikTok from government devices, while 33 states have restrictions on its use on government-owned tech. Moving on to the world of art, a U.S. district judge recently ruled that wholly AI-created art cannot be copyrighted. The ruling came after a copyright request for AI-made works was denied by the Copyright Office in 2018. The judge reaffirmed that copyright protection only applies to works of human creation, emphasizing the role of the human mind in creative expression. This ruling has implications for the entertainment industry, particularly among writers and actors who fear that AI-generated art could be used by studios to avoid paying them. Now let's talk about the evolution of wireless technology. From landlines to 5G, we've come a long way. The telephone was patented by Alexander Graham Bell in 1876, and by the 1970s, nearly 90% of U.S. households had landline phones. The first portable cellular phone, called the Dynatac, was developed by Motorola in 1973, and it operated on 1G wireless technology. As technology advanced, we saw the introduction of 2G, 3G, 4G, and now 5G. Each generation brought faster data speeds, higher internet speeds on phones, and the ability to download third-party apps. 5G, in particular, has surpassed earlier wireless technologies in capacity and reliability, paving the way for innovations in smart cities, telehealth services, and more. Shifting gears to Brazil, we explore how technology is shaping the future of favelas through initiatives like Favela 3D. Favelas in Brazil face challenges such as a lack of infrastructure and high unemployment rates. However, nonprofits like Gerando Falcões are leveraging technology to open up markets and create opportunities within favelas. Favela 3D focuses on connectivity, affordable internet access, and digital address systems to overcome barriers to delivery and online purchasing in favelas. This initiative aims to provide favela residents with access to tech education, vocational training, entrepreneurship opportunities, and traditional development projects. The project has received commitments from the São Paulo state to roll out in 9 medium-sized favelas, with hopes of replication in other states. On the topic of technology and employment, concerns about the impact of new technologies like AI on jobs have been raised by both bosses and workers. According to a survey, 75% of U.S. business executives believe that employees are fearful that technology will take away their jobs. Business leaders are focused on addressing these concerns by ensuring transparency about future job roles. However, despite these concerns, nearly half of executives plan to invest in generative artificial intelligence, GenAI, in the next 12 to 18 months. The job market has also cooled down compared to previous years, leading to a drop in leaders' fears about retaining workers. In the realm of national security, Chinese researchers have published a study on a new magnetic detection technique that could potentially track advanced American submarines. The technique involves detecting the bubbles produced by submarines when cruising at high speeds underwater. This discovery could create an arms race as submarine designers try to reduce bubble shedding to avoid detection. However, the effectiveness and feasibility of this detection technique in real-world scenarios are still unknown. Shifting our focus to the recent conflict in Ukraine, Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu has claimed that Russia has debunked myths about the superiority of Western military standards. Shoigu stated that NATO weaponry, modern war doctrine, and training cannot ensure superiority on the battlefield. While some advanced NATO equipment has been obtained or destroyed by Russia during the conflict, there have also been reports of heavy losses on the Russian side, indicating that the reality may be more complex. Now let's discuss cybersecurity. Small businesses can feel more optimistic about cybersecurity due to several reasons. Firstly, software firms are integrating critical cybersecurity features into their products, making them more affordable and accessible for small businesses. Secondly, information and threat intelligence sharing have improved, leading to better public-private partnerships. Additionally, efforts are being made to align laws and regulations to flag cyber threats consistently. Organizations like the Cyber Readiness Institute and government agencies like CISA offer free information, training, and tools specifically for small businesses. Lastly, there is a growing number of talented cybersecurity professionals, and employment in the field is expected to grow significantly. Moving on, mountain tree lines are rising due to the climate crisis. Remote sensing technology has revealed that 70% of mountain tree lines have moved uphill between 2000 and 2010. This shift is an average of 1.2 meters per year, with the greatest increase seen in tropical regions. While this movement can enhance forest growth and carbon removal, it also puts alpine species at risk of extinction and can impact water supply to reliant areas. The study emphasizes the need to consider the effects of climate change on biodiversity and ecosystem adaptation. As we look towards the future, emerging technologies like AI and extended reality, XR, are reshaping today's business world. Digital transformation has become crucial for companies, offering potential market capitalization growth of $1.25 trillion. Technologies like AI, cloud computing, and 5G are being adopted across various sectors, improving internal processes and enabling new market opportunities. XR finds applications in employee training, remote collaboration, product visualization, and experiential marketing. Business leaders must embrace digital transformation to stay competitive and future-proof their operations. In the gaming world, video game experts believe that 5G is the key to next-level play. The video game industry is adopting 5G to speed up game delivery, reduce latency, and enable high-quality graphics on mobile devices. Cloud gaming in particular is growing, allowing players to access high-definition games instantly. Game studios can take advantage of 5G technology to offer ADA game streaming services. Furthermore, the quality improvement in mobile and cloud gaming could also have positive effects on industries that borrow elements from the gaming industry, such as TV production and virtual training platforms. In corporate news, Intel has walked away from its $5.4 billion takeover of Tower Semiconductor. The acquisition was part of Intel's plan to expand its foundry business and compete with rivals like TSMC. However, regulatory approvals, particularly in China, pose challenges, leading to the termination of the deal. Intel has instead launched its foundry services as a separate business unit and plans to build new semiconductor facilities in the US. Lastly, if you're interested in understanding eSIM technology, a fascinating talk is available to demystify it. eSIMs are virtualized SIMs that are being used instead of physical chip card SIMs. The talk covers topics such as the EUICC, the different flavors of eSIM, the cryptographic chain of trust, and the network elements involved in eSIM technology. That's a wrap for this week's Tech Roundup. With advancements in AI, cybersecurity, wireless technology, and more, the world of technology never fails to keep us intrigued. Stay tuned for more updates in the exciting world of tech.